everybody, welcome back or welcome if you're new here. I am so excited because I have a brand new spin build for you, and this time I will do a modern looking home using only base game. But before we jump into today's spin build, I want to say a huge thank you for your lovely and kind comments on my previous post. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was afraid to post that spin build because of my English, but you really like it and gave me so much confidence. So because of that, I hope you will enjoy my next spin builds here on my YouTube channel. I'm planning to do more realistic houses, more spin builds, maybe some tutorials. But yeah, until then, let's talk about today's spin build. And at this moment, I'm working on this part of Willow Creek. I was thinking to make this neighborhood more modern because I want to have some variety on my save file. Maybe some of you prefer more modern houses, or maybe some of you prefer to play on more traditional ones or starter homes. And in this way, I think that anyone can find a house that they like. For this particular house, I was going with a clear and fresh color scheme. I did the house white and I added some wood details because I was thinking these two are working good together. And now, as you can see, I am doing the landscaping for the house. It's something very nice, I will say. I went for some bushes and some white flowers, nothing very complicated, but still it has such a nice design. And yeah, now I'm in the back of the house doing the landscaping. I was thinking to let this part in the speed build because maybe some of you are interested, or maybe you want to learn more about landscaping, or maybe you want to get some new ideas. And yeah, I hope that's not too boring. And now I'm doing the windows and the doors, and to be honest, doing the floor plan for this house was such a nightmare because nothing was working. I didn't know how many bedrooms I want for this one, but then I remembered the house across the street. It's made for a single mom, so I was thinking this one can be for her ex-boyfriend or husband, but because of the problems from their relationship, they are not living together anymore. So one child is raised by the dad and one child it's raised by the mom. That can be a really sad story, but yeah, it happens a lot in real life, so I was thinking to incorporate that in my save file. And here, as you can see, I'm doing this open garage effect. And now guys, I am in the biggest nightmare of my life, the interior of this house. I mean, not the interior, but the floor plan was the biggest nightmare, as I said previously. And I have to cut out that part from the speed build because it took me 1 hour or 1 hour and a half. But moving on the first bedroom of this house, it's one for a child, and I love so much how this turned out looking because if you don't know me from the Instagram, there I'm posting a lot of infant rooms. I love so much doing these tiny and cute and cozy spaces for the little ones. And as soon as I knew I will have an infant on this house, I was so excited to decorate the room for them because I love so much to add these details on the walls with the clouds and the moon and the colorful furniture. I think this space it's perfect for a child, to be honest. I remember me being a child and not having my personal room was so frustrating because I wanted to have posters on my walls and all sort of things, you know, but because of the situation and because I was raised only by my mom and we lived together in a small house, sometimes was kind of hard because she was the only person who had a job in that house. And yeah, her main priorities was to give me a good education and money for the school and buying food and paying the bills, and that's why I didn't have my personal space. But now I'm living far away from my hometown and I have my personal house. It's such a nice thing to have a house for you in this life, but sometimes I miss my mom and I miss to live with her, to be honest. I'm trying to not being so emotional, but my relationship with my mom, it's so good and she raised me so nice. I love her so much, to be honest. But back to our building, because it's been a minute since I spoke about it. I am transforming this little space into a reading nook, and from this hallway your sim can access the terrace, so I decided to place an easel next to the window. Maybe your sim is watching around, getting some inspiration and growing their skills. But yeah, as you can see now, I'm decorating the last room from the second level, and it's this pretty long bathroom. I really like this room because it's so cozy and I love the color scheme, and I feel like they have all they needs in this one. But now I'm decorating the kitchen, my favorite part of this house, because it's so spacious and so modern. I really like the island in the middle of the room, and as you can see, I went from the same color scheme as the bathroom, but I was imagining the dad it's not cooking very often at home. Maybe he don't have the time, or maybe he don't know how to cook. But even like that, it's still a nice kitchen, and I wished I had this kitchen in real life. But yeah guys, with all of this, I will end up my voiceover here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It was such a nice experience to make a longer voiceover for this video, so don't forget, if you really like my content, to give me a subscribe. And if you are still here, thank you so much for watching to the entire video, because currently I'm trying to reach the YouTube partner program, so I still need some hours of views, and I really appreciate it, and it's helping me a lot if you are watching to the entire speed build. But yeah, now I'm playing some cozy music for you. Don't forget you find this build on the Sims gallery, and all my social are linked in the description box. Thank you so much again for watching, and I will see you in my next speed build video. Bye everybody!